In this video, I'm revealing the ultimate face-off, soundbar versus home theater. If you're confused about which one's right for your room, your budget, and your cinematic cravings, this changes everything. But here's the twist. What you think is better might actually be holding you back. Stick around till the end, because the real winner will shock you. Important notice. Before you buy anything in 2025, watch this first. What you're about to watch isn't just a comparison. This is a warning. If you're upgrading your entertainment system in 2025, this video could save you thousands and completely transform how you experience movies, music, and gaming at home. In this breakdown, we go deep. No surface-level reviews. No recycled YouTube fluff. This is the ultimate guide to choosing between soundbars and full home theater systems in 2025. So lock in. Introduction. This isn't just about speakers. This is about the future of entertainment. Welcome to the ultimate face-off between soundbars and home theaters. A war that's been heating up for over a decade, and in 2025, it's reached a boiling point. But here's the real question. Is today's flagship soundbar powerful enough to match the immersive, earth-shaking experience of a multi-speaker home theater system? Or are modern home theaters too complex, too expensive, and just outdated for today's plug-and-play generation? You're about to get real answers, based on sound engineering, market trends, new Dolby and DTS updates, and what truly matters to you as a user. So whether you're a hardcore cinephile, a gamer chasing latency-free spatial audio, or just a casual Netflix binge watcher, we've got your answer coming. Part 1. The sound experience. Depth versus convenience. Sound quality. Is the gap still massive? Let's start with the elephant in the room. Sound quality. A full 7.1.4 Dolby Atmos home theater system creates layers of sound, from ground-shaking bass to pinpoint-accurate sound object placement overhead. It's a system that surrounds you, engulfs you. Every speaker has a job. Every detail is delivered. But wait, 2025's premium soundbars are not toys anymore. Flagships like the Samsung Q990D and JBL Bar 1300X now come with true up-firing drivers, rear wireless speakers, and even dedicated subwoofers. In a medium-sized room, these systems create surprisingly close immersive experiences. Dolby Atmos and DTS. X processing has advanced. Soundbars are closing the gap. However, true separation? Real surround movement across the room? Still a win for full setups. Bass and low frequencies. Can a single soundbar shake the walls? No. Let's be clear. A dedicated AV receiver paired with a powered subwoofer can push out raw, uncontested LFE performance. Whether it's explosions in Dune or engine roars in Gran Turismo, that rumble, the chest-punching low end, you feel it in a home theater. Soundbars, even with subwoofers, don't reach that SPL depth. They simulate, they process, they compress. It's good, but it's not the same. Part 2. Design, setup, and practicality in 2025. Setup complexity. Is home theater too much for the modern user? Here's where soundbars punch back. In 2025, ease of setup wins hearts. You can unbox a Samsung Q Series, plug it in, connect rear satellites wirelessly, and start watching movies in 10 minutes. No AV receiver. No speaker wire routing. No manual calibration. Just one remote, one system. Compare that with a home theater. Speaker calibration, Dirac, Odyssey, YPAO. AV receiver firmware updates. HDMI-CC conflicts. Speaker placement precision. It takes time. It takes patience. But if you care about accuracy and control, that's the price. Aesthetics and space, which looks cleaner in your living room. If you live in an apartment, a modern soundbar setup is clean, sleek, and space-efficient. A full home theater? Bulky, complicated, room-dependent. And in 2025, with people downsizing, simplicity wins in many homes. But let's not ignore the dedicated room crowd, those building cinema rooms or gaming dens. For them, nothing beats the look and power of a properly placed home theater system. The sound wars begin. Which system truly rules? Welcome to the real battleground, where sleek design meets raw power and convenience clashes with cinematic ambition. In this part, we're diving deep into the true audio battlefield, the kind of war only soundbars and home theater systems can wage. Now forget everything you thought you knew, because what we're about to uncover in this section will change how you experience sound forever. 1. Real-world experience. Soundbars in modern homes. Let's get one thing clear. Soundbars aren't toys anymore. The 2025 lineup is no joke, especially with beasts like the Samsung Q990D, the JBL Bar 1300X, and the insane Sonos Arc with Sub-Gen 3 leading the charge. These aren't just budget-friendly. They're engineered to simulate full Dolby Atmos 7.1.4 surround sound setups with nothing but a single bar and a couple of wireless satellites. And thanks to wireless flexibility, minimal cable clutter, built-in voice assistance, and 4K pass-through, soundbars in 2025 are killing it in small to medium-sized living spaces. They're not just for beginners. They're for anyone who wants plug-and-play cinematic audio without turning their living room into a wiring nightmare. But here's the twist. While the soundbar world is pushing the limits, it still can't touch the sheer rawness, control, and customization of a full-blown home theater system. 2. Power, precision, and personalization. Why home theater still dominates. The moment you walk into a space where a true home theater is dialed in, it hits differently. It's not just loud, it's dimensional. It's not just clear, it's immersive. You don't just hear explosions, you feel the shockwave in your chest. With separate AV receivers like the Sony STR and 1000 or Denon AVR, X3800H, dedicated speaker placement, and calibrated acoustics, you're in full control of the environment. You're not adapting to your system adapts to you. Want to swap out your subwoofer? Upgrade your front stage? Go from 5.1 to 7.2.4 without replacing everything? A home theater gives you that path. It's future-proof, modular, and tailored to your space. Soundbars can simulate depth, but home theater creates it. 3. Let's talk real science, the soundstage showdown. Here's what most YouTubers don't tell you: the science of sound propagation. In a soundbar, audio is processed to mimic surround using digital trickery like beamforming, psychoacoustics, and upward-firing speakers. And in perfect conditions, it's pretty impressive. But a 5.1.2 or 7.2.4 home theater system physically places the sound around you. There's no emulation. It's real audio coming from real speakers at precise angles. The result: wider front soundstage, cleaner dialogue from a dedicated center channel, better separation of highs/mids/lows, unmatched bass response from dual or triple subs, and true height effects from properly mounted Atmos speakers. So if you're watching action films, playing open-world games, or listening to live concerts, there's no substitute. For the smart buyer's perspective, what do you actually need? Here's the honest truth. Not everyone needs a home theater. Some of you live in apartments. Some don't want to drill ceilings. Some just want better sound than the TV can provide without a rocket launch setup. And that's why soundbars are winning in sales. They deliver 80% of the cinematic punch with only 20% of the effort. They've got HDMI eARC, Q-Symphony, Dolby Atmos, DTS, X, and even Apple AirPlay 2, Chromecast, and Wi-Fi streaming built right in. But if you're a purist or someone chasing that theater in your house dream, don't settle. Get a real home theater. Build it piece by piece. Let your room evolve with your gear. Because when it all comes together, the sound doesn't just impress. It overwhelms. 5. The final verdict, not what you think. This isn't about which system is better. It's about which system is right for you, and how far you're willing to go for audio perfection. If you're ready to invest time, money, and space, home theater is king. If you want simplicity, beauty, and 90% performance with 10% effort, go soundbar. But the real shocker? Many 2025 hybrid systems are now combining both. Brands like LG, JBL, and Samsung are building modular soundbar systems with detachable rear channels and subwoofers that blur the line between convenience and customization. The lines are getting blurry. The war isn't over. The best system might not even exist yet. Up next, the final showdown. In the final part of this breakdown, we'll reveal the most balanced, budget-friendly JBL soundbar versus Samsung's Q990D, and take you into the ultimate buying recommendation. We'll also reveal which setup you should choose based on your room size, usage type, and daily lifestyle. This will be the final battle. Don't miss it.